From Elisabeth Moss, Yvonne Strahovskys, and Joseph Fiennes to Anne Dowd and Max Mingela, the Handmaid's Tale's actors' lives are filled with some dark and incredible secrets. And today, we are uncovering them all. Enjoy the video, guys. Elisabeth Moss, a traumatic marriage. Yes, Elisabeth Moss was married. The actress was married to Fred Armisen, and she now claims her marriage with him was traumatic. Moss met Fred Armisen in 2008, and just 4 months after, they got engaged and married in October 2009. However, in June 2010, they went separate ways. 2 months later, Moss filed for divorce. Interestingly enough, both Moss and Armisen say that their marriage was a horrible experience. In Moss's words, the entire marriage was, quote, extremely traumatic and awful and horrible. In an interview with Howard Stern, Armisen admitted he was a, quote, terrible husband. When speaking about his personality, Moss said the following, quote, one of the greatest things I ever heard someone say about him is he's so great at doing impersonations, but the greatest impersonation he does is that of a normal person. Now, let's talk about something much more interesting. Did you guys know that the Handmaid's Tale star wanted to become a dancer? While growing up, she had a passion for ballet, and she even studied at the School of American Ballet in New York City. Thankfully, she later uncovered a passion for acting.
How can I forget you? Who could forget the girl with one eye?
Yvonne Strahovskys' first language. One of the most talented actresses in The Handmaid's Tale is, without a doubt, Yvonne Strahovskys. The actress was born in Maroubra, Sydney, and she successfully hides her accent during most of her performances. But did you guys know that English is not even her first language? The actress revealed this amazing fact during an interview with Carson Daly when he asked her if she could speak Polish on his late-night show Last Call. She learned Polish during her childhood because her parents immigrated from Poland to Australia. Now, most people know Yvonne Strahovskys as Serena Waterford. This is because the role she plays in The Handmaid's Tale is one of her most prominent roles. Yet another reason for the fans using the name Serena instead of Yvonne is because they're not sure how to say her real name. The actress explained in an interview with GQ that the correct spelling of her Polish last name is Strzechowski, but she changed it later because it's a, quote, mouthful of letters. When the actress first came to Hollywood, she was given the alias Yvonne Stryker, which Strahovskys apparently hates.
When I'm begging for the Lord's mercy.
Joseph Fiennes refused to do a scene. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale is a series that is not scared from going too far, often going over the limits when it comes to painful and difficult to watch scenes. The series has one of the most thrilling television stories on the air today, and because of the dystopian world of Gilead, we're often required to close our eyes while watching some of the episodes. One of the reasons for the hell the handmaids go through in the show is Joseph Fiennes' character, Commander Fred Waterford. Well, it was. However, he is, as you already know, the founding father of Gilead and pure evil. But the producers wanted to make Fred even more complicated. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, Joseph revealed that there was one scene in which he refused to film. The scene Fiennes described was supposed to be during the diplomatic trip to Canada, where he would have seen the commander and his wife, Serena. What the actor refused to film was a violent relation between Fred and Serena, and as Fiennes told EW, quote, in many ways, as abhorrent and nasty and evil as Fred is, I have to defend parts of him. The actor has 2 beautiful children, and he once said during an interview that he has no idea what he'll do if his daughters see The Handmaid's Tale one day.
Lord above, we beseech you, hear.
Anne Dowd, dealing with tragedy. Anne Dowd is an iconic actress with roles in films such as Garden State, Side Effects, and Hereditary. The actress starred in the 2012 film Compliance and later won the National Board of Review Award for Best Supporting Actress. She has also appeared in such shows as The Leftovers, Good Behavior, and Search Party. But one very interesting fact about her caught our attention the most. We're talking about Dowd's way of dealing with tragedy and loss during her work in the project The Guilty Remnant. Acting is not an easy job, not easy at all, and because actors need to get in the shoes of the character they're playing, they often find themselves carrying that character home. Anne explained that attachment and denial are the most destructive opponents of the characters, and that it's always really difficult to reduce the anxiety, while adding that this is perhaps the most beneficial thing a person can do.
Whatever are we going to do?
Samira Wiley's parents are. Most people know Samira Wiley thanks to her role in Orange is the New Black. She plays Pussy Washington in the show, and while most people back then thought she would never play such an amazing role as the one in Orange is the New Black, Samira proved them wrong. The moment Samira took on the role of Moira on The Handmaid's Tale, she made that role as awesome as her Orange is the New Black role. Now, did you guys know that Wiley is the daughter of two pastors? Both her mother and father worked together as co-pastors. Named Christine and Dennis, they run the Covenant Baptist United Church of Christ. And here's yet another interesting fact. This church was the only church in the DC area that performed unions of the same gender type in 2007. Samira is quite talented, and all of the nominations she got so far can confirm this. In 2016, she was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series for her role in The Handmaid's Tale. The following year, she won an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series.
You are still the same woman who held my friend down so your husband could rape her.
That's uncalled for.
Oti Fegbenle, a special name. Although he is known as Oti, his birth name is Olatunde Olateju Olaolurun Fagbenle. In an interview with New Now Next, Oti explained, quote, Oti became kind of an abbreviation of both names. A lot of people assume it was what he was called when he was a kid, and a lot of people assume that it's because people found it hard to say his name, but it's a Nigerian name, and they just abbreviate it with Ola or Tunde. However, he was just given the moniker and a nickname of OT, and it stuck. His first name, Olatunde, has a very interesting meaning, as it translates to honor is restored. And as it turns out, OT's talents are never-ending. Despite his amazing acting skills, he's a very competent musician. When he was a kid, he started playing the saxophone and later joined the South Coast Jazz Band. But OT is also a songwriter, and he even helped Tyga write a song in 2011.
You're gonna remember my face, because I'm gonna remember yours. And this is all gonna be over someday. Shit. You should remember your...
Max Mingela. Max Mingela plays the role of Nick, the driver in Hulu's adaptation of The Handmaid's Tale, which is expected to release its 5th season sometime in 2022. Now, we're all familiar with nepotism in Hollywood, and to be honest, a lot of actors are just sons, daughters, or nephews to famous actors or directors. Well, even though Max is the son of the late director Anthony Mingela, known for The English Patient, and Hong Kong-born choreographer Carolyn Choa, he claims that he isn't famous because of his parents. In a 2011 interview with The Guardian, Max said it was difficult to lead a regular acting career in Hollywood given his famous last name. Quote, it was quite hard to convince people and for them to believe that it wasn't just dad picking up the phone, he said. Well, if you ask us, we really believe Max is famous for his acting skills. While struggling to deal with the entire Hollywood thinking he's only famous thanks to his parents, Max had aspirations of becoming a music video director. Quote, that's 1,000% true, he told Interview, adding that those Kendrick Lamar videos are great.
He's not gonna give up.
No. No, he's not.
Which of these facts is your favorite? Also, who's your favorite actor from The Handmaid's Tale? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.